Hello my crafty peeps, it's Cheyenne from PixieCrafter.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you're looking for a demonstrator, I would love for you to choose me. If there are any current Stampin' Up! Products that you would like to see me demonstrate, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section, because that's where you leave comments, and I will do what I can to accommodate your request. You can shop my online store 24/7, and a full list of the products I used will be found in the description bar below, along with some links I think you might find helpful. Alright, so we are continuing on with our Christmas in July series featuring the Carols of Christmas bundle. Now this is the Carols of Christmas stamp set and the card front builder framelits, thinlits, they're dies. And you can get these as a bundle. You will be able to get them as a regular customer starting August 1st through the 31st. It's a fantastic thing. I love that Stampin' Up! Is now pre-releasing some of these things like they did with the Eastern Medallion set. So lots of fun. If you want to get your hands on this Carols of Christmas stamp set for free, all you have to do is sign up to become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the month of July. So if you sign up between July 1st through 31st, not only are you getting the wonderful starter kit, it's $125 worth of products that you pick out for only $99. You will also get a Essentials gift pack, which is, I believe it's valued at $52. So one of the things you get in it is this Carols of Christmas stamp set, and that is free, along with bone folder, grid paper. Let's see what else. There's also paper snips, and there's one more item in it, and I can't remember what. Oh, you're going to get 2 D blocks, which are wonderful. It is, yes, 2 of these size blocks. So that's pretty awesome, because this is the gold standard for the blocks. Pretty much most of the stamps are going to fit onto that one. So, alright, and I would love to have you join my team of Pixie Crafters. If you are interested in joining, just head on over to PixieCrafter.com and hit the Join My Team button, and that will take you through everything you need to know. If you have any questions on what it takes to become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and all like the fine print, go ahead and message me, contact me somehow, and I will answer any question that you have. Alright, let's get to the card. Alright, so again, Carols of Christmas, we're going to be using the Deck the Halls sentiment. Love this. Can you see that it's already got some like fun little like effect going on? So it's going to look so much fancier than it is with, you know, just one little stamp. Ta-da! I love it when things, you know, bump it up to the next level really easy. We're also going to be using the ornaments because we have to deck the halls, right? And this little mistletoe guy. And we're going to be using the coordinating dies for that. So we've got the ornaments, the mistletoe. We're also going to be using the largest square from the Stitched Shapes framelits. You don't have to do this. You can just, you know, cut a square around the stamp sentiment. It's okay. Let's see what else. Put that aside. Ink colors, we've got some basic black archival going on, some real red and lemon lime twist. I am loving these for Christmas colors. So much fun. Love the lemon lime twist. And if you were wanting a more, I don't know, modern take on it, the melon mambo and lemon lime twist, that would be a gorgeous, like fun new Christmas color. Woo! My spinner's spinning, spinning, spinning. Okay, so let's put those aside for now. I do also have my real red and garden green Stampin' Right markers out for the mistletoe. You don't have to have these. If you have a real red and garden green ink pad, you can do the same thing. It's going to be, you know, maybe just a little bit more difficult, but you don't have to have these. Because these you cannot necessarily get individually. Only the basic black one you can get individually. In some of the catalogs they will have duos of these, and this was actually a duo, pretty sure, from the last holiday catalog. I'm thinking it is. Alright, we're going to need our snail adhesive. I've got some of the mini dimensionals. Look at that, they're so cute. My bone folder. Now let's go over paper. I've got my thick Whisper White. This is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I scored it at 4 1/4 and cut it at 5 1/2. It's going to give you a standard A2 size card, which will fit into our medium envelopes. And there's lots of different colors of envelopes that you can choose from. I've got some scrap Whisper White. You want one that's going to be big enough to stamp your sentiment, and then one that's going to cover the ornaments. Now I've got a piece of garden green. This is 4 by 5 1/4, and then a piece of Whisper White that is 3 3/4 by 5. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and fold up my card front. There we go. That's all done. I can set that aside. Now these two are going to layer over each other, but let's get some stamping done first. Alright, let's get our scrap pieces. Now let's pull out our real red, because this is what we're going to stamp Deck the Halls with. We're going to stamp it on the bigger piece because we want to have this cut out with the stitch shaped square. Now this, it's going to be a tight squeeze to get it onto the stitch shaped square, but I promise you it's going to be worth it and it's going to be okay. So I am making sure that I'm leaving a bit of an allowance. There we go, so that the framelits can go around it quite nicely. Oh, since we are using our framelits, you're also going to need your Big Shot. I would suggest the magnetic platform with it. Oh, there we go. Deck the Halls, yay! Got my Stampin' Mist and Stampin' Scrub on standby. Love those, make it so easy to clean up everything. Alright, that is it for the real red. Now we're going to take our Lemon Lime Twist and our smaller piece here, and we are going to stamp, try to get like just the baubles of the ornaments, so the ornament parts of it, and we're going to stamp those and get those cut out. There we go, so cute. Let's get our other set. Get those coming over this way. Oh, I cut that one off. Alright, so that one, let's twist it around to the other side there. Alright, so that's got them all on there. Let's see, now we're going to need our little mistletoe. So that little guy is going to go over here. So we're just going, I'm going to color the berries in real red, and then I'm going to color the leaves in garden green. I'm going to stamp a few of those down because I'm wanting these like maybe grouped in a corner. Just to add these on. There we go. The Stampin' Right markers make it so easy to do detailed stuff. I'm going to give it a huff. Get that stamped down. There we go. So cute, so cute. And this is something I could do just if you wanted to make it more of a single layer card. You can absolutely do that. If you just have the stamp set, you can do exactly what I'm doing. You might have to do a little bit of masking, but you can get the same effect with just a single layer. Alright, now that we've got all of that, it's time to bring in our Big Shot. Now let me clear some of this out of the way so I can give myself the best surface to work on. Here we go, handy dandy Big Shot, wonderful tool for die cutting and embossing. And let's get out our magnetic platform. And then we're going to need 2 cutting plates. Trying to find some that are fairly flat because you want it to be flat against the magnetic platform so that it will actually stick with the magnets. That is very important. Alright, so I'm going to try to set these up so I can get the most cut out at once. And you find that sometimes you have to move these around because the magnets in the platform kind of pull it a certain way. It's okay, just work with it a little bit. It'll be worth it. Alright, now I'm placing the deck the halls here. There we go, and I think we can get at least one of the mistletoes. I just have to find one where the magnet's willing to work. No, magnet's not willing to work with any of those. So we'll just go through, power through. There we go. We've got that, our little stitch shape. Now I've seen it where people have stamped this again with garden green and then cut out the or whatever color you want and then just had the in a different color. That's an option if you want to do that. I'm cool with it just being like this. Alright, so now we put all of my cutout pieces in a safe place over here, and then we've got to cut out some more. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will meet you on the other side of this. Alright, we've got all of our pieces cut out. So much fun. And now we are going to get our 3 3/4 by 5 piece of Whisper White handy. I'm trying to change my lighting so that I can see and you can see and we can all see and be happy. Alright, so let's get out that basic black cardstock. Now I am wanting this to kind of be right here. So I'm going to grab my pencil and I'm going to kind of trace around where this is going to be. Just because I want to make sure everything is going to be coming out where it's supposed to. Alright, so there we go. I've got that little bottom edge and the sides marked out for me. Now I'm going to take my ornament stamps again with the basic black, and I am going to pop these so they're hanging down, and they're going to be hanging down from the sign, because that's how you deck the halls, right? Oh, there we go. There's my first set. Now I'm going to get the other set. Where'd I put it? There it is. There we go. We've got them hanging down. Not worried about the black ornaments because we're going to put the ones that we cut out on top of it. So now it's time. You know what? I'm going to grab my big Stampin' Dimensionals too. There we go. Because those are going to have to be involved in this as well. So I've got my Deck the Halls. And I'm just going to put some of the regular size dimensionals on this. There we go. And then we are going to pop this down onto it. Who else finds the backing for the Stamping Dimensionals everywhere? Like places that you're like, how did they even get here? It's amazing how they do that. Alright, so there we go. We've got that down, and now it's time for the little mini guys and our little ornaments here. Oh, there we go. Might have to get some tweezers involved in this because this is some delicate work. Oh, there we go. Oh, these are the perfect size. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get tweezers. Tweezers just make life easier. So I'm going to put a mini dimensional on the back of all of these, and then we'll start placing them on. Alright, they're all on. Now we're going to line them up and stick them on, and it will be a fun little card. So much fun. And change up the colors, and ooh, let's actually put that ornament right side up. That would be so handy. I love the design on these ornaments too. They're really cute. They're not like overdoing it or anything. I am missing an ornament. Where, oh where could that ornament have gone? Let me find that other ornament. Alright, I couldn't find the other ornament, so I went ahead and I cut out another one. I can't wait to find out where I find that other ornament, and if it ever gets found, who knows? My cat will be walking around with it one day, because that's how it happens here. Yep. Okay, now let's start putting this together, and then we can decide where we want our mistletoe. So I've got my handy dandy snail adhesive. Get that on there. Mount it onto the garden green piece. Really helps to make everything pop there. And now let's play with some placement. Yeah, I think just the two in the corner, and I'm cool with that. Maybe two in each corner. No, two in one corner and one in the other, and then I have another one that I will put up in my extras books. So let's get our fine tip glue pen, or you can use the Tombow one. For the smaller stuff, I've been liking more of the fine tip, just because if the Tombow kind of oozes out, it starts to get sticky, whereas if this oozes out, it's going to dry and not be sticky. So I like that. It just personal preference at that point. Alright, I think I'm going to pop up one of these, since we've got two on the side here. I'm going to use a mini dimensional. Actually, I think I have to use half of a mini dimensional. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to cut this in half, which is going to be a lot of fun here. Because he's so tiny. Alright. There we go. We'll save the other piece for another day, maybe. Alright, I could have done that better, because that one's not going. Oh, hey! Ha! I found the other one. It was on the back of the dimensionals. Just trying to sneak away. Alright, so we'll put that on another dimensional sheet, and we'll have it for the next project. I told you it would turn up, right? Okay. Now here we go. Pop this guy. Oh, maybe I should take the backing off of the mini dimensional. That will help it to stick so much better. Alright, there we go. Loving this set. Alright, now whatever you do, do not wait too long before you put your fine tip glue pen lid back on, because if that little nozzle starts to dry out, you're doomed. You're doomed. Alright, let's get our snail and adhere this to the front of our card. Eventually I will stamp a sentiment on the inside of this, but not right now, because I don't have any inside Christmas sentiments that are current. So I'm kind of waiting for our holiday catalog to come out to get something like that. I'm looking forward to the holiday catalog. I like the holidays. It's a fun time of year. I know it's kind of like sad and depressing to think, oh my god, summer's almost over, and I kind of feel like up here in Vermont it never really started. Like, I've been wearing pants and leggings for most of the year. Alright, so there we go. That is our finished project. Let me zoom you in here. See, do you see that fun little effect that it gives? It almost gives it like a shine in the middle, like it's metallic. Love that. Alright, so Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please go ahead, like, and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and supporting my small business. Feel free to leave comments in the comment section. Keep it positive and productive. I love getting your feedback. Let's see, remember you can head on over to pixiecrafter.com for a multitude of things. You can read more about this specific tutorial. You can also find out how to get your own copy of the catalogs. You can join my team. You can sign up for my newsletter. And if you are a U.S. resident, you can sign up for my birthday club, where I send you a handmade birthday card in your birthday month as a show of appreciation. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And remember that product list is going to be found in the description bar. That is it for today. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.